regardless of their station, are treated with dignity. As I said when I
After a lifetime of hard work, you should be able to retire with dignity and a sense of security.
Confidence, to use with dignity, to use with all your humanity. Now, each of
as if he's learned to say such things with dignity. I have seen.
You should be empowered to live with dignity and self-determination. Humans have a saying, but we believe that you should be empowered to live with dignity and self-determination. Humans have a saying about daily life.
With dignity, impartiality, and courtesy. It was a settled character.
But to make that name mean something, to have it associated with dignity and integrity, that is rare.
With dignity, dignity takes, death takes away your dignity.
All people have access to health care and that they're treated with dignity and respect. I have to say, too, that there's another
respect you and your values. I think it's important to treat people with dignity and civility, but I don't.
Guy Grossantz was a gentleman. He believed in things that mattered, and he stood with dignity for the things he believed. Guy was an optimist.
Must treat citizens fairly, with dignity, while servicing their needs. Societies must develop not only the confidence.
Again, take a posture that allows you to hold with dignity or be relaxed and alert at the
performances about dying with dignity. That is not what the book is about.
Work with dignity, to love our families, our communities, and our God.
New beginnings. Is there a way to do it with dignity for all the parties? And suddenly, this little five-slider.
Send a child to college, retire with dignity, the basic components of the American dream.
Start with that cup of coffee. Treat everyone with dignity and respect. Understand the structure, purpose,
with grace and with dignity, doing it well. So everybody here is going to have
and treating them with dignity will have an impact on them. And so I hope that's true, but I don't have the data.
I always made it to the latrine with dignity. But it's that word.
Good at, right? That you do leave people with dignity.
Right.
You are able to interact.
Yes. Introduce ourselves, explain what we were trying to do, always get permission, and, treat women with dignity and respect at all times.
You stood with dignity when students took your name in vain, though the problem was with people.
Other, and treat everybody with dignity and respect. And
Oregon, Washington, and Vermont each passed death with dignity acts that allow their physicians to prescribe lethal doses.